Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Secret Class Dojo. In today's video, we're going to be talking about perimeter. This video will discuss what perimeter is, what perimeter can be, and some real-life examples of perimeter, and how to solve an actual problem dealing with perimeter. Perimeter is a measurement of length. It's used to measure something, and specifically, it measures the length around a shape. Bring it around town, as SpongeBob would say. It's all the way around. So perimeter is the sum of the length of all sides. So for example, that P stands for perimeter. I'm going to take side 1, that first side. I'm going to add it to side number 2, plus side number 3, and plus side number 4. I'm adding up each of these 4 sides because this is a 4-sided figure known as a quadrilateral. So my perimeter is the sum of the lengths of all sides. For example, a square. I would add each one of these sides 4 times. So P equals side plus side plus side plus side. Now let's take a rectangle. This is where Miss Wallen's little thing comes in, and this is what I like for this one. So whenever I see that P, I think perimeter, perimeter equals length plus width plus length plus width. Because I have 2 lengths and I have 2 widths. So perimeter, perimeter, length plus width plus length plus width. Now let's talk about some real-world examples of what perimeter can be. Let's say I needed to measure a fence. I needed to put a fence around my yard to keep the cows in. If Miss Mullen had cows, I would use perimeter in order to solve that. Now, I need to make sure that I add up each one of these 4 sides. If I left a side out, oh my goodness, this lovely little cow on the inside, he's going to escape and he's going to run away. And we cannot have that. So this is a problem where I'd have to use the perimeter to figure out all of the sides. I'd have to use my first length to put my fence in, add it to my width, and if I notice I'm not done here because there's 2 different ways that my cow can escape. So I have to do perimeter, perimeter equals length plus width, and you guessed it, plus length, and I'm still not done because I have to do one more plus width. And that way I can see that all sides are connected, and now the cow cannot escape anywhere. Another example of what perimeter can be is if I wanted to figure out how many lights to put around my house during the holidays. Let's say that this is the front of Miss Wallen's house. It's a pentagon. I would need to add up each one of these sides to fill out my whole entire house. I really want to be in that Christmas spirit, so I'm going to add my first side plus my second side plus my third side plus my 4th side, and finally plus my 5th side. If I notice, I'm adding 5 sides this time because I have 5 different sides in my pentagon. And that would show my perimeter. Another example of what perimeter can look like is, let's say I wanted to line the pool. I want to find the perimeter of this pool. Okay, this is where we're going to take what we know about perimeter, the formula, and we're going to apply it. There's some little fishies swimming around in the pool. Okay, here's some new information. I know that the length of this rectangular pool is 15 feet, and the width is 12 feet. Okay, now everybody, I need you guys to say the formula with me. Ready? Perimeter, perimeter, length plus width plus length plus width. Ready? Perimeter, length plus width plus length plus width. Now I'm going to take each one of those lengths and I'm going to plug it in. So where I see that first length, I'm going to do 15 feet. I'm going to add it to 12 feet, so 15 feet plus 12 feet. Now I need to add another 15 feet to make sure that I'm covering all sides of my rectangle, plus another 12 feet. If I add each of these feet up together, I would get a total of 54 feet. So my answer there, the perimeter of this pool is 54 feet. If I wanted to walk along the edge of the whole pool, it'd be 54 feet. Okay? Now, let us just recap. Perimeter is a measurement of length. It's used to measure things. And specifically, it's used to measure around that shape. Perimeter is the sum of the length of all sides. So P equals S plus S plus S plus S, or side plus side plus side plus side. What it can look like, some real life examples, if I wanted to put a fence in, or if I wanted to figure out how many lights would fit around my house. Because once again, I'm going around my house for the lights and around my property for that fence. And what it's going to look like, I would take each one of those measurements. I'd take my length plus my width plus my length plus my width, add them all together to get the total sum of 54 feet for my perimeter of the pool. I hope this video helped you in understanding what perimeter is and how you can use it in your daily life.